There are a very few things in life more frustrating than knowing that you need to change, wanting to change and trying to change but not actually changing. I've been there and I'm still working on this thing myself, unfortunately. So if you are trying to make some kind of change in your life, congratulations, because like myself, it means that you have not given up. So before I start with the steps on how to make your resolutions stick for 2025, I just want to encourage you to treat your New Year's resolution or goals as a training. Just write somewhere, my name is, and I'm in training to be a good husband, a good mother, to weigh 65 kgs by when, to eat healthy, or whatever your goal is. And the reason why I'm saying that we write down training is because I don't want us to expect perfection from us. Perfection will come from the consistent training that we are going to be working on as we try to achieve our goals. I saw a vision board that read, I want to be happy. Now, that's a very good New Year's resolution to have. To have, most of us want to would like to have that as a New Year's resolution. But when I saw it, I just thought, oh, I hope this person that has um, at least broken down the resolution down further than just I want to be happy, because that is essentially what you need to do in order to ensure that your New Year's resolutions come to fruition. So I thought I'd make this video about some of the strategies that have worked or have helped me in the past to stick to my New Year's resolutions over the years. Like I said, I'm still not perfect. It's something I still have to consistently work on these strategies just to ensure that they work for me. So before you even get to before I get to the strategies, whatever goals that you have, please just ensure that you are working on a goal that you have control over. If, for example, you want to be happy and your happiness is based off what people in your life do for you, then I think that maybe you need to reassess those goals, unfortunately. And in identifying your goal, just try to strive for what you can, that's with, strive to, strive to, sorry. So strive to work for something that's within your control, not just, and something that you can create, not just what you fantasize about. Okay, so here are the strategies that have helped me to make my resolutions and goals stick over the years, and the strategies that you can use to make your goals or your New Year's resolutions stick in 2025. Okay, so number one, make sure that your goal has a measurable outcome. Without a goal that is measurable, how will you know when you've made progress or even reached your goal? So for example, if your goal is to get in shape, you need to quantify what does being in shape look for you. Get a scale, weigh yourself now, have a goal of how much you want to weigh by when, and put in an action plan. I personally like to use technology to measure my progress. For my daily habits, I use an app which tracks if I was on track on that day with the habits that I'm trying to build. I'll put a screenshot of the app that I use. Number two, break down the actions that you're going to put in place in order to achieve your goals. If you want to get in shape, how do you intend to do that? How many times a week are you going to work out? How long are you going to work out? And do you want to work out 30 minutes a day, 4 days a week? What time? You have to be very specific in your action plans, and this is where the training happens. If your goal is to be happier, what makes you happy? For example, think of a time when you had joyous moments in your life, what was happening, what made that a happy moment. And very importantly, has to be something that's within your control. For example, if the last time you were happy was when your boyfriend or your husband bought you flowers, that's nice. That would make most of us happy, very happy. But you have to work with something that's within your control. New Year's resolutions are yours, and therefore they must be based off things that you have full control over, or at least 80% full control, uh, 80% control over. So when was the last time you were happy and you had a full control of that situation? Was it when you got an A in your exam? Was it when you bought someone something? Was it when you stepped on the scale and was in your preferred weight or size? Or what did you get? What did you do to get those outcomes? Now you need to put more of those things on your resolution, and you basically achieve your happy. Number three, you need to assign a timeline to your goal. So the difference between a dream and a goal is a time frame for making it happen. Do not leave an open-ended deadline to your goal. Put in a deadline to your goal. By when do you want to lose weight? How much do you want to lose? Put it down, track it, and put in the work as if your life depended on it. A deadline can help you, motivate you, and prevent you from procrastination. Number four, and this is very important, program your life in a way that supports your goal. Willpower is a myth. It's emotionally powered, and emotions are unfortunately very fickle. Your environment, your schedule, and your strategy must be programmed in such a way that all three support whatever you want to achieve. So you need to assess the obstacles and resources involved and create a strategy for navigating that reality. For example, in 2024, I wanted to spend less time on social media because honestly, social media does nothing for me except just eat away the time that I could be using to do in doing things that bring value to my life. So I created a strategy that I won't go on social media before 12. I don't always get this right. I've had perfect days, I've had less perfect days, but it's something that I'm constantly trying to achieve. So I'm still very much in training. And I think that as long as social media exists, I'll always be on training because I enjoy, mindless scrolling and all those things. But I realized that it wasn't working for my life and the things that I wanted to achieve. So not going on it before 12 o'clock is my strategy that I have programmed so that my goal of spending less time on social media is achieved. So you also need to have some program that you create for your life on how you want to achieve your goals. Number four, you need to set up your environment to help you succeed. This is also very, very important. I think it was actually a game changer for me. If you are trying to quit sugar, don't keep sugary stuff in your vicinity. Set up your environment so that it does not support the habits that you're trying to get rid of, or set up your environment in such a way that it supports you in achieving the goal that you're trying to achieve. So if you're trying to quit sugar and you for unfortunately maybe you pass by a vending machine that has chocolates on your way to the office, you change the route. That's how drastic you have to act when it comes to adjusting habits. Otherwise you're just programming yourself for failure. So your lifestyle supports your habits, so you need to change your lifestyle. Yes, there is a physical addiction, but it's also a choice. So don't use an addiction as a permission slip to keep doing things that you shouldn't be doing or that you don't want to be doing. I always find it strange when people embrace bad habits like, I'm addicted to sugar. Okay, but you know that that's not good, right? It's not good for your health. So I'm sorry if I'm being sounding a bit judgy, but yeah, we just need to work on our bad habits and not stop embracing them. If you want to wake up early and go to the gym at least 4 times a week, make it easy for that to happen. Pack your gym clothes the night before, have your watch charged the night before. Just make it easy for you to get out of the door. When I was building my fitness habits, the hardest thing was to get out of bed. So what I did was that the moment when my alarm went off, I would literally just get out of bed. I didn't give myself a chance to think about it, because if I did, I'd often just have an excuse as to why I should not get up. Like the weather is bad, it's still dark, or my willpower would just fail me. So that was years ago. Now it's become a habit. It's just getting up to go to the gym or to exercise is just something that I don't struggle with. It's just another thing that I do in my day-to-day life. It's not a struggle for me. But it took a while for me to be that person. Like, I've even forgotten that I used to struggle with that. I'm gonna insert a video from a sermon from Pastor Craig Rochelle. He explains how you must build a strategy to make your goals stick. This is one of the sermons that actually were life-changing for me and helped me with navigating building new habits and getting rid of old habits that were not working for my life. So here's the video.
If you want to change what you do, what do? You change your cues. If you want to change what you do, change your cues. Make it obvious. Very, very simply. Like if you want to take vitamins in the morning and your vitamins are all up in the cabinet, take them out, put them on by your toothbrush, and so when you go to brush your teeth, see your vitamins and take them. Put them out the night before, make it obvious. If you want to read your Bible every day to start your day, don't leave your Bible in the drawer. Put your Bible by your cereal bowl or whatever you do. Put a reminder on your phone if you get up every day at such and such time. 15 minutes later, put a reminder on your phone to do your YouVersion Bible reading plan. Just make it obvious. Start there. The second thing you want to do is you want to make it easy. Make it obvious and make it easy. I'll show you a couple of books that I've enjoyed and tell you some of the big principles I learned from them. The first one is Getting Things Done by David Allen. It's an older book about productivity, very helpful. And he created what he called the 2-minute rule. And he teaches essentially, if you can do something in 2 minutes, do it now.
So yeah, life is full of temptations and opportunities to fail. Without programming your life for success, you will find it much harder to stay the course. Number 5, identify small steps. Major life changes don't just happen. They happen one step at a time. We must value progress over perfection. You will trip, you will fall. Your journey won't be perfect, but just keep moving in the right direction, and your goal is not perfection, it's progress. Your goal is not perfection, it's progress. And most importantly, ask God to order your steps and give you directions in the journey of you trying to improve your life. Ask Him to order every step that you take and just to guide your day-to-day life. I have to believe that as you take the first step, that's where the fun starts for God. He creates you to walk with Him, and you are doing it. You've started the journey of walking with Him. As you do, just picture God cheering you on. He's excited for you. He's grateful for the opportunity to be in a deeper relationship with you than you may have allowed in the past. He's rooting for you. So good luck.